Let me paint a picture. You're scrolling LinkedIn and you see polished entrepreneurs posting professional photos at luxury hotels, exotic beaches, high end restaurants. You know it boosts their brand, but the thought of hiring photographers, setting up shoots, and wasting entire days just to get a handful of pictures feels exhausting. That's exactly where one of my clients was stuck. They wanted strong branding, but they hated the time drain. And they hated spending thousands on photos that didn't even capture their true lifestyle. Their problem wasn't vanity, it was scalability. In today's world, your image is currency. If your brand doesn't look consistent and professional, you lose trust, you lose followers, and ultimately you lose sales. But traditional branding photography is broken. It's slow, it's expensive, and it ties you down to someone else's schedule. Imagine the embarrassment of posting outdated pictures while your competitors roll out fresh, high-quality content daily. That gap costs opportunities, it costs attention, it costs money. That's where I stepped in as the guide. I created what I call the identity clone method. I trained an AI bot with dozens of their photos taken at different angles and lighting. This allowed us to build a hyper-realistic 3D model of them. But here's the twist. The AI didn't just generate random photos, it learned their preferences, their lifestyle, their values. So when we wanted them pictured in a high-end Bali restaurant or in front of a conference stage, the AI instantly created those images, perfectly aligned with their brand. The plan was simple. Train the AI, generate endless on-brand images, replace all the wasted time and money of professional shoots. The transformation was immediate. Instead of losing days traveling and thousands on photographers, they now press a button. And in seconds, they have fresh, polished, branded photos for social media, email campaigns, or websites. Their content pipeline went from stressful and sporadic to effortless and unlimited. The success? They saved over $10,000 in annual photography costs, regained dozens of hours each month, and built a social media presence that finally matched the authority of their business. Their brand looks global, their content never runs dry, and their audience sees them as everywhere at once. But here's the real stake. If they hadn't made this move, they would have continued bleeding time and money, missing opportunities to stand out, and watching competitors dominate the digital stage. Instead, they future-proofed their brand with automation, and the ROI is impossible to ignore. If you're an entrepreneur who wants to save money, look world-class, and multiply your presence without burning out, maybe it's time you considered what the identity clone method could do for you.